Kendall Jenner happens to walk by, and 21 Savage just walks into the wall, right? So Latto turns this into a story on her Instagram, and what she's speaking to is, I got that nigga all in check. All right. The light skinned delegation, we are calling 21 Savage to the front. Sir, you were in very close proximity. You were getting very close to having your card revoked. Okay. We'll speak more on this later, but I had to make sure that I spoke on this real quick. Because now, this real talk. The reason why we got to stand on business, even though it's a funny clip, nothing really happened and whatnot, but at the same time, we got to understand, listen, this is an opportunity to reinforce old ideas and old ideals. The black man is trying to move forward and trying to return to our former glory, leading the community. And the one thing you don't do is ever make it seem like you ain't never going to smash no other box. Listen, if you were a young man watching, any man watching, there is no point of you ever trying to make your girl feel like you would never touch another woman or you won't even look at another woman. I ain't saying you got to do it, but when you make it seem like, yo, there's no threat here, you had nothing to worry about and everything, because she don't treat you like she wants you to feel like you have nothing to worry about. For the most part, your girl wants you to worry. Nigga, like she wants you to stress out. You know what I'm saying? She wants you to have a tough time. She wants you to be in chaos with her. You understand? And it took me a long time to understand this shit. Like, nothing good comes from it. Now, it's nothing wrong with, being loyal to your girl and being monogamous and stuff like that. But what men don't understand is a lot of these things, which you're basically doing is giving her an overwhelming monopoly on your life with, for the most part, women in their 60s, especially in 2026. It doesn't matter how old the woman gets. We just seen Judge Mathis a few years ago go through basically his wife talking about wanting to separate from him before she died. Like, man, you were almost out, not just out the game, but out of life. How many years you got left? All you gonna do is be a single old lady. Anybody trying to wife up at 65? Talking about you are 35 years too late for a date. This is it. You need to go ahead and stick it out and be a fucking adult. I think it's one thing that we've done is let women just treat being in relationships be like playing house. Shout out to CJ. He made that analogy, right? About how, like, women for the most part, they want to play house. They want the fantasy of a relationship to the point where you don't even think about, well, how does this actually work? Like, how do men actually work? Who are men? The same way, like, yo, like when it comes to women, certain things have to be in place for y'all to have a good relationship. No matter what, the man's going to have to be someone who takes charge. The man's going to have to be someone who can make decisions. Basically has leadership skills. But at the same time, I know this is obviously, like, it's damn near cliche to say at this point. Modern women, they like the experience of a guy that takes charge, but they don't like when he actually takes charge or he actually says no. Or they can deal with you saying no, but it's discipline and self-control. You know what I mean? Where you have to hold back or how can I say? I guess, no, I'm sorry, scratch that. It goes back to maturity. It's like, most modern women don't want to grow up. Like, the average black woman does not really want to grow up and be an actual adult. You just want things how you want it. But at the same time, you want to be able to make the same mistakes that a kid can make. The lives that single women lead. I remember hearing CGA said, Coach Greg talk about, yo, women leave basically extremely reckless lives. And I never thought about that until I got older, and I can see it more now. Even when you're young, right? If you ever had a female friend who had a car, yo, you can remember probably going in that car thinking, what the hell is going on here? It's you got every goddamn light on. You know what I'm saying? You ride around the car, you just like, yo, like, the car wobbling and shit. But anyway, two things. So I want to talk about Bad Bunny. So this is Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl, man. All right. So I was watching Angry Man's take on the entire thing, and he felt pretty